Good morning, friends. As you all know, the financial year 2021 is going to end and you must be engaged in completing your income tax returns and other year-end compliances. You must be advising to your clients about the necessary tax savings investments to be made till 31st March 2021 for the assessment year 21-22. In this session, I am going to discuss some new procedures and compliances which are required to be followed under the GST regime with effect from 1st April 2021. The first and one of the most important compliance is regarding increase in number of digits of HSN codes which a taxpayer has to mention in his tax invoice. As per Rule 46 of the CGST rules, a tax invoice is required to contain HSN code of goods or services accounting code, that is SAC. However, the government has provided some relaxations to small taxpayers from mentioning of HSN codes in their tax invoices. Presently, a registered person who has annual taxable turnover up to Rs 1.5 crore is not required to mention any HSN code in the tax invoice issued by him. A registered person who has annual taxable turnover more than Rs 1.5 crore but up to 5 crore is required to mention 2 digits of HSN code in a tax invoice issued by him. Further, a registered person who has annual taxable turnover of more than Rs 5 crore is required to mention 4 digits of HSN code in a tax invoice issued by him. But with effect from 1st April 2021, it has been provided that a taxpayer whose aggregate turnover is up to Rs 5 crore is required to mention 4 digits of HSN code, and a taxpayer who has more than 5 crore annual taxable turnover is required to mention 6 digits of HSN codes. It is also provided that a registered person who has aggregate turnover up to Rs 5 crore in the previous financial year may not mention the number of digits of HSN code in a tax invoice issued by him if he has made supplies to unregistered persons. In view of this requirement, the taxpayers will have to make necessary arrangements in their billing software well in advance so as to make proper compliance of these procedures with effect from 1st April 2021. One of the big threat is that if a registered person fails to comply with this requirement, it may attract a penalty of up to Rs 50,000 under Section 125 of the CGST Act. Now we will discuss about another important compliance, which is opting for QRMP scheme. Any person who could not opt for quarterly return and monthly payment scheme, that is QRMP scheme, for the quarter 1st January 2021 to 31st March 2021 may opt for this scheme for the quarter 1st April 2021 to June 2021 and onwards. This option may be exercised during the period 1st February 2021 to 30th April 2021. Now, another important provision is regarding availing the benefit of waiver of penalty under Section 125 for non-compliance of the provisions of Notification Number 14/2020, which is regarding requirement of quoting QR code. If a registered person could not comply with the requirement of quoting QR code during the period from 1st December 2020 to 31st March 2021, he may avoid penalty under Section 125 of the CGST Act if he complies with the above requirement from 1st April 2021. So friends, these were some of the important compliances and procedures. So please take care of them and happy financial year 21-22.